Hi, if this is your first time here, then welcome. And if you've been here before, welcome back. What we're gonna do today is we're gonna make some homemade juggling balls. And here are the things that you need. You need a pair of scissors. You need 3 balloons. I think these are 10-inch balloons. A plastic bag, and a 1/2 cup of rice that's not cooked. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my scissors and I'm gonna take my 3 balloons and I'm gonna cut this nozzle off right here. So my balloons are a little bit more round, making it so I can't really blow them up, but that's okay. And we're just gonna get rid of the little stems on the end. So I'm gonna cut the nozzle off of this one. And then cut the nozzle off of the 3rd one too. Okay, now that I have my balloons ready, the next thing I need is my rice and my plastic bag. So I'm gonna grab my 1/2 cup of rice. If you want to make them a little bit smaller, if you find out that this is too big for your hands, then you can make it with 1/3 of a cup of rice or 1/4 cup of rice. It kind of depends on how, you can make them bigger too, it depends on the size of your hands. But this size is a pretty good size for kindergarten to 3rd graders, and that is using a 1/2 cup of rice. So I'm gonna take my 1/2 cup of rice and I'm gonna put it down in the corner of this bag. So it's way down here in the corner, and I'm gonna try to squeeze all the air out of this. I'm gonna make this as round as I can, but it doesn't have to be super round because we can mold all the rice later. And I'm gonna twist this, and I'm gonna start twisting out and twisting out and twisting out. And the reason why I twist this is I'm gonna have to tie a knot in my bag right here to keep the rice inside this little pocket. So I'm gonna wrap the rest of my bag around. And I just have to be a little bit patient here because I have to keep pulling pieces of the bag through and try to get that knot that I'm making as close to the rice as I can, because I don't want to have a lot of extra bag that is in the way, because it's going to add more to my juggling ball. So I'm going to keep pulling through and pulling through, and now I have a really good knot, and it's pretty small. My knot is pretty small. It's hard to see on here, but I'm going to take my scissors again, and I have to make sure I cut just above the knot. If I cut on the knot, then my rice is going to spill out, but if I cut just above the knot, like this, then the rice isn't going to leak out. It makes a pretty good ball, and this is going to be small enough. This little knot is going to be small enough that it's not going to affect your juggling ball at all. So now we're almost done. All we need to do is wrap this with 3 different balloons. So the first time I do it, I'm gonna make sure that my opening goes over this little knot. So I'm gonna put the knot facing up towards the ceiling, and I'm gonna put the balloon over, and I'm gonna stretch it out so it covers as much of the bag as it can. And then I'm just gonna kind of pack it like a snowball to get it to be as round as I can. That's not too bad. So then I'm gonna take my next balloon, my 2nd one, and I still have a little bit of the plastic bag that is not covered. So I'm gonna put that up towards the ceiling this time, and I'm gonna use my 2nd balloon, and I'm gonna cover that hole. So that is 2 balloons. And now I'm gonna go from one of the sides on my last balloon just to cover up this little flap. I could actually cut. I just have to be careful and make sure I only cut the outside balloon, but I'm just gonna wrap that. So I'm gonna turn this to the side now, so this little opening is pointing this way. Even though nothing can get out here, I still wanna cover that up to make it look better. And I'm gonna come from the top again, and I'm gonna wrap the rest of this up. And now I have a really nice juggling ball. And one of the things that I really like about these is, even if it gets smashed kind of flat, I can always just kind of squeeze on the sides and make it back into being round. And this one, if I drop it while I'm juggling, that's not a good example. If I drop it while I'm juggling, it doesn't really roll anywhere. So I don't have to chase like I would a different ball. I don't have to chase that around. Okay, so then play around. Do some columns where you're staying on one side. Do some cascade throws where you're going from one side or the other to the other. If you make multiples, you can juggle multiple balls with each hand, and if you want to make 3 or more, then you have a complete set to juggle.